So, is Ricochet high as hell? Higher than Snoop Dogg? Higher than Lil Wayne? I mean, high. Styles P, high. Every day I get high. Every day I get high. Is he like old? Because he said something that was like, I'm sure it probably got somebody rattled. He said it wouldn't be an AEW wasn't for a Ricochet. He said he's not the sole reason, but he said it really wouldn't be an AEW wasn't for his innovative style, that high level of acrobatics, that high level of athleticism. Is he tripping, or is he onto something that's whether you kind of like it or not? It's kind of facts. Now, a lot of people will look at me like, how, Sway? How's this guy even a part of a reason? Well, let's go back. I'm not saying verbatim history point. No. The fact that he debuted in 2003. Now, we all know Ring of Honor is like the sole reason, pretty much, for AEW existence when it comes to that style, right? The atmosphere, the pure wrestler thing, right? The TNA debuted in 2002 as well. So it's Ring of Honor 2002. And they brought in that innovative style, that pure wrestler style. Now, Ricochet wasn't in those companies, but that doesn't mean he's not a part of that class of high level athleticism, high level athletes that was doing things like that. You can't act like he wasn't a part of that. He said something else too that y'all may not like, but it's kind of facts. He said it really wouldn't be a Will Ospreay if it wasn't for Ricochet. And he's absolutely right, but that works both ways, really. It wouldn't be a Ricochet if it wasn't for Will Ospreay. It wouldn't be a Will Ospreay if it wasn't for Ricochet. So that worked both ways, but it's a fact though. Who else was matching Will Ospreay before Kenny Omega came along? Before Kenny Omega had his rivalry with Will Ospreay, it was Ricochet. I don't know, y'all. He kind of sounded truthful. Now, mind you, though, the new kayfabe is working the internet. That's the new kayfabe. Because kayfabe, the old kayfabe is dead. This is why YS6 is struggling. This is why, like, supernatural characters and, like, certain types of characters. It's all about cool personalities and very, like, realistic, relatable personalities. It's not the theatricalness anymore like it used to be. Your Undertaker could be the dead man and you take him seriously. That doesn't work anymore. The new kayfabe is getting on these interviews, playing a character. You play it somewhat yourself, but you're playing a character. And I think Ricochet was clearly playing a character on some levels. Now, I'm not saying he don't believe what he said, because he got facts. But tell me where's the lie what Ricochet is saying on certain levels, bro. Now, of course, Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks are the real reasons. The EVPs, Cody, etc. You know, Tony Khan is the fund that made this happen. We know that part. But there's other parts that are the blueprint of what even made AEW a possibility in the near future before we even knew that this could be a thing. You could put CM Punk in that situation too. And I know what you're thinking, where the hell does CM Punk come into this? Very simple. Cody Rhodes cut a promo. His last year there, he cut a promo indicating and talking about like CM Punk pipe bomb is what basically started that revolutionary movement for change in professional wrestling. Cody was saying he went out there and actually did what CM Punk didn't do. See how good of a story that could have been if CM Punk and Cody was going against each other? Because it was facts. Cody went out there and really did everything Punk didn't do. Punk just left. He took his ball and went home. He didn't go out in the indies and actually make change. Cody was doing it unsung. Nobody was paying attention to Cody until AEW came around. People was paying attention, but not that much. Punk was the biggest star when he left. Punk didn't do that. It just happened to be, fast forward, Punk is in AEW. Now we know, fast forward again, he's not. We know that situation. But back to Ricochet. Far as the style, though, you can't really deny Ricochet isn't a big part of that. You can't. You really can't deny that. Hence why there are so many Ricochets in AEW. Where's the lie? Bobby Fish? Where's the lie? Honestly. Tell me where's the lie. A lot of people may feel like, oh man, fuck out of here. He's basically doing the same thing he was doing to Raw. You know, he just losing. He's not winning the big one. That shit means anything. What he said has a lot of backing to it. It's just due. You can't deny that. Y'all can hate all y'all want, but I think Ricochet is low key is like real life telling the truth on a lot of levels. He did put over other guys, Pac and AR Fox and Will Ospreay, but like I said earlier, that goes both ways. You can't have one without the other, really. You know, it takes two to tango in the professional wrestling world, period. And especially the way Will Ospreay and Ricochet did it on that grand scale outside of the WWE. You know, but you got to think, he debuted in 2003. He was already wrestling like this. It just wasn't noticed. That's all. But there was a lot of things you could add on why AEW exists. A lot of different stuff. But as far as Ricochet, he is a part of a class of special athletes that did contribute to the style of AEW. He's a part of that class. 2002, here comes Ring of Honor. Then here comes TNA. That blows up. Boom. 2003, Ricochet debuts. He's in that class. How he's not? Kenny Omega debuted before TNA and Ring of Honor. He debuted at the midst of WCW about to die eventually. What, February 2000 when Kenny Omega debuted in the wrestling world? So he, you know, of course, he's a part of it too. But I just think Ricochet definitely has a pretty valid point. What do you guys think of this? Was Ricochet tripping? Is he high as Snoop Dogg? Did he eat an edible before he go up there? Is he just feeling himself a little too much? Like he on an X pill or something? Or like he lost his keys? Is he feeling himself a little too much, like he looking for his phone? Like, y'all let me know. Bars, by the way. Y'all let me know what y'all think of this. I think Ricochet kind of got a hell of a point if you're talking about the style of AEW. Not the impact, not the all the other shit. We all know who's the leading charge of that is the EVPs. Period. Never be taken away. They are a part of changing history forever. Even if AEW go out of business one day, you're never going to forget that part. But far, way before that, that set the blueprint for these types of matches, these match types, these high-level, impactful in-ring style, you cannot deny Ricochet is not a part of that class. You can't deny that. That's all I'm saying. Hopefully Ricochet is geared himself up to join the Hurt Business. He's wearing the suits and he's talking shit. I like it. Hopefully we're getting the heel Ricochet that we didn't get in the WWE. You know, when a motherfucker start wearing suits, you know that's a heel eventually. Only heels wear suits, really. Not all the time. Ilya Dragunov wears a suit. It works for certain people, but like somebody that you never see wear a suit. Ricochet was not wearing a suit for a long time. He was just a wrestler guy that put on a wrestler shirt, probably his own shirt most of the time. He'd probably walk out there with the long jacket or some shit. But like, That's the most time you see him until the last years of Ricochet and WWE. He started wearing a suit. Now he's back wearing a suit. He got he's keeping some of his character work from the WWE, which I think is great. Hopefully we can get him in the Hurt Business, and that really would do something different for Ricochet. It would force something different out of him. But we'll just have to wait and see. We just have to wait and see. Ricochet, Ricochet. We just have to wait and see, huh? Like, share, subscribe, dislike, all that good shit. We out.